So 16 runs required. Paul has got the responsibility. Here we go, 16 required. Bowls it, perfect start.
He's like the little brother I never had. I call him Mo, like short for Chemo.
Chemo Paul, not on strike.
Boom! Oh, that's out of here. That's gone many a mile. The prettiest of swings you would see in a cricket match.
Chemo is a gem of a person. I'm actually proud to play with him, and I'm honored to play with him, sharing the same dressing room.
The man from Saxakali, he is so exciting, so young. Here we go, Chemo Paul back into the attack here. Gonski, there it is.
This country, Guyana, is a lovely country, and it produced many great people, past and present. And right now, I think the two names outstanding, Chemo Paul and Hetty Bayer. I believe everybody would know who you're talking about.
Every time I get a break, I come to Saxakali. Every time. If I get one day break from cricket, I always come to Saxakali. What can I say? It's beautiful, you know. There's a coastline, and people normally call there like Essequibo. When they say Essequibo, they just think that it's the coastline. But Essequibo is big. Lots and lots of different islands here. Like some islands are, people say they're big as Barbados. On our way here, we pass a lot of villages. Like there's Karia, Bonasika, Lanabali, Alaki, you know, lots of different villages. But Saxakali is the best. Saxakali! Home! This is home, boy. No place like home, eh? Yeah.
Here we are.
Born and grow, right here. Well, that is special. We were always poor, you know, always struggling. But he tried to make us as comfortable as possible with whatever we had. And you know, anywhere, and you know, he would go farming, fishing, whatever he got to do to make us, help us to survive. That is what he did. Yeah, this is it. This is basically where I grew up. Daddy built it from scratch. Hello, hello. Sister, well, call him his baby. Cousin, well, mommy, cousins, his auntie JC, my sister Candace, sister-in-law Halcyon. There's my brother, big brother, David. Next brother, Kian, he actually got a baby yesterday. Yes. Let's go inside. Yeah, so this is it. This is like we used to eat dinner.
This is the
every
kitchen
night
area.
And stuff.
Little.
We had a shop here. But I used to get enough licks in the shop here, as I used to eat at all the sweets. That was way back, you know, way back. It's not here anymore, but you know, still fond memories. See, I still have my lamp. No electricity, so this is it. Yeah, this is it. Me, mommy, daddy, everybody.
About 7, 8 of us, and everybody fit in this little room here. Come, Reed, come. Come. We start to sleep like this. Come here.
And Kian from there.
In the shed. It was like we only had one bed at the time. So when we came here for us, all of us sleep on this bed, and we had to sleep in this direction so that we could have fit the space that left there was 2 more. Kian, Candy, and this he sleep in between us till he was about 11, 12. He still used to sleep in between us. Cause he's the last one. He's the baby.
It actually has gotten pretty small. It was like huge when I was small. This was just like a huge place. I used to just be laying down here. Yeah. The lamp is still here. The radio for when I'm playing. So there's no TV up here, so they just listen to the radio. Yeah, this one here. This is permanent. Yeah. It's like when you play like Saxakali versus the other riverine areas. And we won. Yeah. Well, my sister was a runner, so she got this one.
I was at home making him alone. You know, you grate the cassava, you make cassava bread, right? So we went to help grate the cassava. And on grating the cassava, My neighbor, daughter, over there, teacher come and said, oh, Michelle drink poison. So right away I put it down, right? And I asked what happened. She said, Michelle drink poison. Can you even believe me? I said, no, I just asked you yesterday. Right away, like I get confused, I don't know what to do, right? But I still didn't believe, that she would ever do something like that.
The morning before, the Easter Monday morning, I left Easter Monday morning and I go in the room and I spoke to my daughter and I told her everything gonna be all right, And I left and I go.
Well, yeah, I tried to blank it out as much as possible. I was close to my sister. It was a really tough time for Mom at that time. It was a tough time for everyone, basically, but for Mom especially, her eldest daughter. She had to try to be as strong as possible because she left 2 kids, age 2 and age 3 years, so it was really, really tough.
She was special. She was special, And
I always remember one story, there was this girl in school. She always used to beat me in every test, everything she used to beat me. My sister told me, beat her in common entrance and I'll take you to KFC. As you see Saxacali here, there's nothing here. KFC, anything you get, if you get a snack, you get KFC, anything is like a big deal for you. So I said, okay. We got a drop from someone and we came home and I just went straight and right common entrance. And she actually drank poison 3 days after. And when the results came out, I beat the girl, but she was already dead. And it's tough, yeah. Yeah. This is it, sister's grave. This is Mission. This grandfather. The next one, I don't. Every time I do something good, like in Bangladesh when I got my first 5 wicket for West Indies, that was most touching for me because it was Christmas time, and obviously you wish if your sister could be home or be there to at least see your achievements, but like I said, that's how it goes. You just gotta accept it and you gotta move on. I gotta be strong because if I'm not strong, Mommy will break down emotionally, I see it a lot, so I gotta be strong as possible, Everybody misses her, every single body. All I wanted to do was achieve greatness for just my family, for her. And I know she will be proud and she's looking down happy, She's one proud sister, I can tell you that. And I'm going to keep doing well and I'm going to keep making her proud, making my family proud. Because to me, family is everything. Family is everything to me. So yeah. There we go. So like this is where, it started. My dad would just throw balls at me, and I would just hit.
He born a player because he was only 3 years old when I realized that he got potential. The way he hold the bat, the way he move his feet, and the way we approach the batting. I see it and I decide from that day that we have to live for him for cricket.
The dream was to play cricket, but I never knew cricket had so much in it, like play for the West Indies and stuff. You never used to see that. You just love the game, you just play the game. It's only when I went to Wakenham that's when I really knew like how much cricket could actually give you. And then, I said I wanted to play for West Indies, so I just started working hard. Every morning, Mom would wake me up, Kimo, go and run, you gotta go and run, you gotta go and train.
The first time I actually heard of Kimo Paul, I was reading the newspaper and the sports section, and then there was one name that stood out, and that was Paul. So after I made note of the name, I said we have to go and see what this guy is really doing. And he did really well, and from then I thought that, you know what, don't leave this up to fate. Let me just add a bit of support to him and see that he has everything that he needed at the time to ensure that all he plays concentrate on is playing his cricket.
Tough in the sun, tough to run. And from since then, you know, he sponsored me, he's mentored me, he's, you know, everything, you know, good advice, everything. And he's just like become another big brother to me. Whew.
We actually played all our youth cricket together. Played on the 50 with him, he kept wicket, and then he was the batsman as well. And then we bowled leg spin, off spin, and now he's bowling seam. So he did everything possible in the cricket field except being an umpire.
T20 cricket has come like a big boost. I wouldn't say for me alone, for like the entire Caribbean and the entire world. Like it's so big. The CPL also, it's a fantastic league. It's just a different feeling in the entire Caribbean. When the CPL comes, I get a different feeling, the whole Caribbean get a different feeling. And the Amazon Warriors is just like, we're so closely knit together. It's like, it's a family, you know. But CPL has definitely put me on like a bigger stage of T20 cricket. Like from CPL and other stuff I got picked for in IPL, you know. That was a special feeling, you know, like we were all in a room in Bangladesh, me, O'Shane, Sharpin, Pooran, Hetty. We were all in a room just looking at it, and when my name came up, I just told like, when you got a bid, it was just like, oh, jeez. I just went down on my knees and, you know, thank God for the opportunity. But West Indies cricket is priority, you know, it's always my first love and it'll always be, you know, that is what I dreamed of playing, and that is where my passion and everything lies, with West Indies cricket.
I'm so proud and I'm so happy to live to see, you know, that my son is a cricketer today.
Kimo must feel assured that whichever part of the world he may go to play this game, we would be following his progress.
Having someone like him in your team, it's always great because you know he'll push you and make sure you do your best.
He's disciplined, he's very committed. I've seen massive change in him. I wish him all the best. Keep going, whatever your work ethics are, stick to them, and whatever you need in life, you always get it.